Hi, my name is Olivia Ou, and this is my final ELO presentation on the My Accounting ELO program. First, I'll start with an introduction to what the Accounting ELO is. The Accounting ELO is a program that allows students to go out to firms and learn about the accounting field. In this ELO, we were also assigned a challenge called the 60K Life Design Challenge. The 60K Life Design Challenge was a challenge where we had to budget a salary of 60K to the lifestyle we wish to have after we graduate from college and get a job. The reason why I joined this program is because I've had an interest in the accounting field for a while, and I also enjoy doing simple math, which is basically what accountants do, but in addition to organizing these numbers to tell the story of a business or the financial state of one. Next, I'll talk about my starting goals. My starting goals were to gain more skills related to the accounting field, gain and make more connections with the people I meet through this program, and to use these connections to get more opportunities for job shadows in the field, and to also learn how to budget. An additional goal I later on added after all the site visits I've had was to develop my communication skills more. This is because uh, at this at the firms we visited, they talked about how communication was a really important soft skill to have as an accountant, as accountants need to be able to communicate well with their clients and work and communicate well with the people that they work with too. They also need to communicate well if they want to promote themselves to future clients. Next, I'll talk about what I accomplished. I accomplished my goal of developing my communication skills more. This is through um, me always coming first to the sessions unintentionally, but it did help me develop my communication skills more because I got to talk with the presenter before everyone else arrived, and this helped me, I guess, like learn how to talk with people I don't really know that well. And I also uh, gained more insight on what accountants do for work. I also learned how to budget through the 60K Life Design Challenge, and I also gained connection with those in the accounting field and I also gained connections with those in the accounting field and with peers who are also interested in the accounting field. Next, I'll talk about my ELO experience and sessions. So the first firm I'll talk about is Alvin Rindle and Bennett. Alvin Rindle and Bennett helped us practice our communication skills more and taught us how to promote ourselves with the elevator pitch theory. This uh, this this session was kind of scary for me. I guess not really. I guess it did make me a little bit nervous to talk in front of people because I'm not that great of a public speaker. But I think this was a really valuable experience for me to have because it did help me like develop my communication skills more and help me practice public speaking. The next firm I'll talk about is Kelly Dawson and Souter. This firm talked about all the different fields in the accounting field and their week-to-week schedule. The next place I will talk about that is not an accounting field, an accounting firm, but it is a place where Shazi works, a private accountant. Shazi talked about all the different things that accountants are used for and how much of a stable job it is. Accounting is a stable job because everybody needs to pay their taxes and file them, which is what accountants are basically helping people with. Accountants also help people who own businesses to like make a better profit margin. They advise them like what to do. The next firm I'll talk about is Baker Newman Noyes. This firm taught us about what auditing was and we also put it into practice with a case study case. This case study was really fun. It was really interesting to like find like a way to solve like the problem that was happening in the case study, and I think it was a really great experience. Next, I'll talk about my essential question. My central question was, how has technology, such as AI, changed the traditional role of an accountant? With the answers I've gathered from the places I visited and the times I was able to ask this question, I was told that technology such as AI is more of a tool for accountants, and that AI will not replace them because AI can't do all the stuff that accountants can do. And they said that accountants that use AI as a tool will replace those that don't use AI as a tool to help them make their work more efficient. Obstacles and challenges. Now I will talk about obstacles/challenges I faced throughout this program. The challenges I faced was probably one of the most challenging things I faced in this program was probably communication, as I'm not that much of an outgoing person because I'm a little bit shy. But throughout this program, I was forced to step out of my comfort zone and try to talk with people that were, I guess, the presenters before they started presenting, because I was almost always the first one there at the firm. And I also was able to develop my communication skills a bit more through asking Missy to connect me with um, my college mentor, Amber Osha. Another challenge I faced was the location of the firms. I found it a little bit difficult to navigate the Portland area because I don't go there too often, and there's like a lot of buildings there, so locating where the firms were was a little bit difficult. But I overcame this challenge by using the photos on Google Maps to figure out where exactly the building is and like what it looks like, which really helped me like be able to arrive to the firms on time. The next challenge I faced was the 6K Life Design Challenge. This challenge was really difficult for me because I don't really buy anything to like support myself right now. So I didn't really know the prices of stuff in real life. So it was really helpful um, for me that Amber helped me with like the pricing and stuff. And it was honestly a good experience for me as well because this helped me like learn about the prices of things in real life and how to budget. What I learned how to budget, what skills are important for an accountant, and what auditing is and why it is important. Now I'll talk about how my mentors helped me. My mentors helped me figure out the cost of living as an adult, develop my communication skills, and help me network with other accountants in the field. They also taught me more about the accounting field. Now I will say my thank yous. I would like to thank Mr. Vaznik for helping me connect with my college mentor, Amber Osha. And I also like to thank Amber Osha for helping me with my 6K Life Design Challenge. I would also like to thank Ms. Trish Brigham for making this ELO opportunity possible, and for all of those that contributed in making this possible. And I also would like to thank Ms. Raja Mazuri for making the 6K Life Design Challenge because it helped me learn how to budget at the real life costs of groceries. Thank you.